Not Wendy Child. Not Professor Dr. 4-degree having Wendy Osefo.
Well, detectives in Carroll County say reality star Wendy Osefo concocted a story so far from reality that she's now facing a string of felony fraud charges. At her home in Finksburg today, there was no sign of the housewife, but her neighborhood was buzzing with the news as police accused Wendy Osefo of being a fraud.
And now, this is the first time I'm genuinely shocked to hear that a reality star was caught up in a scandal, because Dr. Valeria Cruz always acted like she was too perfect for chaos. She's built her entire image around being the classy, educated one who never stoops to drama. But baby, the internet is losing its mind after mugshots of Valeria and her husband, Evan Cruz, went viral. According to reports, the couple is facing 16 criminal charges, including multiple felonies, for allegedly committing insurance fraud. And you already know who's sitting back with popcorn watching this unfold: Selena Marks. She's been side-eyeing Valeria for years, claiming her whole "I'm above it all" act was fake from the start. Word on the street is Selena may have even dropped a few hints that led investigators straight to Valeria's doorstep. For years, Valeria's been throwing shade at the other women on the show, bragging about her real job and real degrees. But now, with her reputation in flames, people are asking, was she ever as untouchable as she claimed? Here's what reportedly went down. Back in April of last year, Valeria and Evan returned from a luxury getaway in Cabo only to tell police that their mansion had been burglarized. They claimed that high-end handbags, jewelry, and even designer shoes were missing, and they filed an insurance claim worth $450,000. But when detectives took a closer look, things didn't add up. Only one bedroom looked ransacked, and the rest of the house was spotless. Their security system showed no signs of forced entry, no motion alerts, and no broken locks. Even worse, investigators found that several of the stolen items were things the couple had previously returned for refunds months before the alleged break-in. And if that wasn't messy enough, Valeria was later spotted at a red carpet event wearing one of the rings she'd claimed was stolen. Talk about bold. When authorities searched their home, they reportedly found 15 luxury items that had been listed as stolen sitting neatly in the closet, tags and all. It was giving crime scene, but make it designer. As for why they allegedly did it, sources close to the investigation claim Valeria was drowning in debt for maintaining her glamorous lifestyle and thought this would be her quick fix. So, will she beat the charges, or is this the end of her perfect woman image? One thing's for sure. The reality show reunion this year is about to be explosive.
So, she's one of the the only ones who is like, I'm so proud, what she said was, God has you covered, right? So, I need a second. Because
I get it.
I opened my phone, I had no idea what was even going on, and I'm like, I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm very, very shocked because I felt Miss 4 Degrees had it together. Okay? I thought she had it together. I mean, isn't Eddie an attorney, for heaven's sakes? Like, what the?
After their arrest, the couple was released on $50,000 bail each, and they quickly issued a public statement trying to calm the storm. It read, Dr. Valeria Cruz and her husband Evan are back home safely with their family and in good spirits. They are thankful for the overwhelming support from friends, fans, and colleagues. Valeria and Evan, alongside their legal team, look forward to clearing their names in court. At this time, they respectfully ask for privacy as they focus on their family and the legal process ahead. But of course, once the internet gets wind of something like this, there's no going back. People started digging, pulling up old interviews, old photos, anything that might show a crack in Valeria's perfect image. And wouldn't you know it? Fans found a clip from months ago where Valeria was talking about the burglary, while literally wearing the same ring she claimed was stolen. The comments section blew up instantly, with people analyzing her every move. They pointed out how her smile looked forced, how her voice wavered just a bit, and how her body language screamed, "I'm hiding something." Once the internet decides to turn into detectives, it's game over, because, as always, they find everything.
forgot that in April, your home was broken into or something. Was this during filming that this happened?
I think it was right before.
Okay.
Like, literally before camp went up. It happened because my family was away on spring break. It was our spring break trip with the kiddos. And I was just so heartbroken. Like, I think a few of my first initial scenes, I'm just a little bit uneasy because we had just been violated, so to speak. It was the worst thing. It's so unexpected, especially since from my vantage point and from the investigators' vantage point, it was targeted, you know?
Really?
Yeah, because I've lived in this neighborhood for, a long time, but since the neighborhood has been in inception for over 20 years, there has been no burglary.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
And honey, Keiarna Stewart is not letting Wendy breathe for even a second over this mess. Let's be real. Wendy dragged Keiarna for months, calling her desperate and claiming she only stirred up drama for a storyline. But now, Keiarna's sitting back feeling vindicated, watching the internet do exactly what she'd been hinting at all along. Wendy always acted like she was too good for the rest. The one with all the degrees, the perfect family, and the flawless reputation. But this arrest just blew that whole image to pieces. And trust me, Keiarna isn't handing out any sympathy right now. She's savoring every second. Even Ashley Darby chimed in, backing Keiarna up, saying Wendy's fraud charges weren't a surprise to the housewives circle, just to the fans. Basically, everyone inside already knew something was off. It's just that we were the last to catch on. Keiarna couldn't resist adding fuel to the fire. She even posted a shady story saying, "Catching felonies, not melodies." And honestly, Wendy's career is already starting to crumble. Bravo has reportedly pulled one of her wife swap episodes, and with all that debt piling up, things are not looking good for Dr. Wendy. It's wild because, sure, a real housewife getting caught in a fraud scandal isn't exactly new. But Wendy, the one who always flaunted her degrees, her career, her perfect image, nobody saw this coming. She was supposed to be different, the educated one, the woman with it all together. And now she's the latest addition to the Real Criminals of Bravo lineup. It's honestly sad. I admired Wendy for her brains and her professionalism. But seeing her and Eddie in this mess, it's just disappointing. Why risk your freedom just to keep up appearances? It's becoming a trend at this point. Housewives going from designer closets to courtrooms. Wendy Wu, the professor with 4 degrees, out here making rookie mistakes? I'm stunned. Were you shocked too? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one, besties.